Hello everyone, today I am going to share a production tutorial for making our bag. This bag can be carried, can be single bag. Can you double bag this small double bag? Let's take a look first. Some materials needed to make this bag. The first is a blockbuster or two blockbusters, a front film, a back film, with this row of holes in the middle. This one is a front piece. A front film, a back film. A ritual department, 2 portable. 2 kids. 2 boys with 4 of these chains. There are 2 short ones, 2 short chains. 2 long chains. There are 4 in total, 2 long ones. Then a set of such a hardware magnetic buckle. A set of such magnetic buckles. A pin. 1 thread, 2 needles. Let's prepare another pair of small household scissors and a lighter, so that we can use it when we make it. All the materials are ready. Let's start making. So let's start with things that are not needed for the time being. I forgot to explain it to you just after we received the material. There will be one like this in every bag. It's a little white strip. It's our bag. A small gasket inside the bottom of the bag. I forgot to explain it to you just now. Another one like this, a little pimp, little sign. It is sewn on the front of our bags. A small sign. First we take the line. Take a line by times the length of the sign. Start threading. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 is convenient for threading needles. Cut it diagonally. Pick up scissors and cut diagonally. Same thing on this side. Cut him a small slant cut diagonally. Then take out our 2 needles first. Thread a needle at one end of the segment. The 2 needles are threaded at both ends of the line segment. After passing through, leave a distance of 4 到5 厘米. Now go in the middle. Short drop down. Long-term lift. Same thing on this side. Leave a distance of 4 到5 厘米. Pierce the middle of the cord. Okay, we now have 2 needles threaded at both ends of the cord. Okay, after putting on the needle, take out our little leather card. The first step is to put this leather card first, connected with the main body of the bag. First of all, we have this urgent position is. This is the row that is facing up and we want the leather card. Align up. Then find the corresponding hole on our package. Hole alignment. The first needle goes through the first hole in the upper right corner. The second needle goes through the second hole in the upper right corner. Pull down at the same time into equal distance. Pay attention, the row where our P disc is horizontal are the letters facing the position where we are anxious. Don't get it wrong. So we're going to push the inside line aside. Press this line segment with your index finger. Use the outer line segment. Through the second hole. Okay, now we can let go. The line segment inside can be loosened. Put this line segment temporarily in a place where it will not continue with this outer line segment and continue forward. Following a trend of our hole position. Just go forward in turn. Let's follow a trend of the hole position. Following a trend of our hole position. So this circle in turn. It's okay to merge with the line segment just now. I won't go into that here. Just follow a trend of our hole position. Just so this circle in turn. Okay, I'm getting to the end of this soon. Okay, we get to the tail end. This time, we still have a distance from this line and run the route a second time. Fill all these vacant positions. It is the U-turn according to the first route. Go back. Put all the vacancies. All positions are filled. Ah, that's something we're running out of right now. What should I do if I use it? Let's put it where all the threads end. It must be handled on the inside of the bag. The handling is placed on the inside of the places that are not easily seen. And here we take the second line. Then fill all these vacant positions. This line segment just placed aside. Continue to complete the second route. And now it's going to meet this line. And when we meet, we pin it back. Can you return 1 or 2 stitches? One more shot. That's 1 or 2 stitches. Alright, we're totally converging. Segment tensioning. Leave a distance of R to 7 mm. Small scissors cut. Lighter end. Make it. Because our thread is for sewing leather bags. A dedicated wax thread. Let's bake it with a lighter. It sews. Okay, our little leather card. It is connected to the front of our bag. Okay, when we're done, we'll find the back of the bag. Find the back of the bag too. And let's put the front and back together. Take the line first. Take the thread 3 times the length in this bag and start threading the needle. The threading method is the same as now above. Put a needle through one end. The 2 needles are threaded through the current ends. Okay, after the threading is done, next, we align the bottom of the body of the bag. After alignment, let's start with the row of holes in the middle. Remember, be sure to start connecting from the middle row of holes. Find the corresponding hole position. The first needle comes out of the first hole. In the middle, be sure to remember the row from the middle. The middle row of holes begins to thread the needle. The second needle that starts to connect through the second hole. Pull down at the same time into equal distance. Put the inner line segment aside. Use the outer line segment the second hole goes through. Go through the third hole. First, it is better to follow a trend of our hole position. Go forward in turn. Place this line segment in a safe place. Be sure to find the corresponding hole position. Pay attention to the hole position. There must be no holes from the middle row of holes. Go forward in sequence. Just make it until the end of this one. Following a trend of our hole position, go forward in turn. Make it all the way to the end of this one. And it's coming up at the end of this one right now. Okay, what about the tail? After reaching the end, we're pulling now. Turn round and go back. Complete the second route. Fill all these vacant positions. Turn round and go back. Complete the second route. Second route. It's following this trend of our first route. Just go forward in turn. Okay, that's not enough for now. Pull it tight now and put it aside. I'm going to use that line that I just put aside. Now pull it tight. Continue to complete the second route. That is, to fill all the vacant positions. Following a trend of our hole position, make them to this end in sequence. It's okay to merge with this line segment. Okay, back to the box right now. Okay, after sewing, we order the firmness of the bag. We can overlap it with 1 or 2 stitches. Come back again. Now pull it tight. Leave a distance of R to 7 mm. Touch the lighter and bake the ending. The main body of our leather and back pieces are connected together. After the connection is first of all, we're going to take a line that's 3 times that long. Wear another thread that is 10 times this length. Start threading. The needle threading method is also the same as above. Okay, after the threading is done, below us, we separate these 2 sets of the bottom. Find the corresponding hole. This row of holes is aligned. Find this row of holes. Fold the corresponding hole position in half and push it forward. The first needle comes out of the first hole. The second needle comes out of the second hole. Okay, after wearing it, we drop down at the same time into equal distance. Hold it down with this finger on our side. Separate it according to the 2 pieces inside. Thumbs down. Okay, so we're going to take the other one and start that. Press the inner line segment with your index finger. Through the second hole. The outside is now coming out the second hole. Go through the third hole. First, keep going. We can roll this position up. Keep going. It is okay to follow a trend of our hole V and move forward in sequence. The corresponding hole should be found. Turn the bag around, it's more convenient to make some. Roll this thin slice into a ball. Hold it in the middle of our palms. Use the index finger below to remove the lower two middle seams are separated. Just follow a trend of our hole position. Following a trend of our hole position, it's okay to make it to this last section in turn. There's not much more I can tell you here. Okay, after reaching this end, the second time we ran the line, let's take out this little white strip. Notice the middle part of each white bar. Does it have such a median? There is such a median. Median alignment, the position of the middle seam. Good hole alignment. Find us. This median position at the bottom of the bag. Align this row of holes. This row of holes on our right. Hole alignment. Let's go round it. Find the corresponding hole position. Second pass, second pass. Just let's give it this little white strip. Connected with this bottom, the second time we fill all these vacant positions. Now pull it tight. Fill all vacancies. Okay, at this time, our line segment is not enough. Set aside for now, and I am going to do that with this line that you just set a second route. That is to continue to fill all these vacant positions. This gasket at the white bottom must be paved. Straighten it out. Find the corresponding vacancy. Start making. After straightening it out, then find the corresponding vacancy. Let's tighten it before making it. Be sure to tighten now. Okay, keep going. Be sure to find the corresponding vacancy. Don't lose holes and pull holes during the production process. It's okay to follow a trend of our vacancies and move forward in sequence. Make it all the way up to this section. It's okay to merge with this line segment. Okay, now we are going to meet the line on this side right now. After the confluence, we give him the shot back. That's the overlapping stitch. 1 or 2 stitches are okay. Now pull it tight. Leave a distance of R2 centimeters. And then, sort of, the ending. Notice as here on the inside this is it's just a stitch. Don't worry about this empty position because we have a rib, we need to cover it. The sewing method on this side is the same. Take this thread 3 times the length and thread it. Let's do this first. The first time you root, push it over like this. Fold it in half and after completing the first root, run it a second time. Then connect this gasket together. It is the same sewing method as this side. Push it over the first time you root it. Leave it empty first. First root. Root it a second time and push it over. Be careful to straighten it out and lay it out. You can leave 1 or 2 stitches empty on the edge. It doesn't matter. This gasket is because of the lining. It needs to be covered and it didn't matter. This method is the same as this side. Push it for the first time. First put this small edge of this edge. And then linked to the blockbuster. Wire it a second time and give it all connected together. Okay, we won't record for you anymore. The sewing method on this side is the same as on this side. Okay, now our wiring at the bottom. The side seams on both sides are also all completed. The side seams on both sides will handle it. Put it here and all the wiring is done. And it's done. Next we will fold the bags in half. Fold it in half and take the line. Take this length of wire 10 times the length of the bag. Start threading. The way of threading the needle is also to thread a needle at the 2 needles are threaded through the current ends. Hole alignment. Find the corresponding hole position. The first needle comes out of the first hole. The second needle comes out of the second hole. Pull down at the same time. Equal distance. Put the inner line segment aside. Press it down with your thumb. We use the outer segment. Through the second hole. And through the third slot. Fourth. Fifth. Then move forward in sequence. Follow a trend of our whole V and move forward in sequence. Pay attention to the tightness of the whole wire pulling wire. Try to be consistent. Don't be too loose. Don't be too tight. Try to be consistent. Okay, follow a trend of our whole position and move forward. It's being made until this point. There are 2 median places below. Let's stop here. We will stop when the production reaches this median. Don't go any further. Let's put this ear just now. Place the inside of the baby. Okay, follow a trend of vacancies and it's okay to make it until there is stop at the median place. Alright, we've arrived at the median. There is a cut in this place. Notice when you arrive at this place, we're going to stop. Find the 2 ears on our back. Pay attention to our ears, it's a pair. This is the corresponding. It looks like this. It's a pair, so symmetrically divide left and right. Let's take out this side on our left now. Our right angle is facing up. Notice that the right angle is facing up. The diagonal position faces the bottom side of the bag. The right angle is facing the upper and upper side of the bag. Okay, put this ear into the middle of the bag. Align with this median. Find the middle position of our bag. Is this ear child sandwiched between 2 mediums? It must be. Find the corresponding vacancy. Okay, now we are from the front and back of the bag. Thread the needle at the same time as this ear. When it's hard to find, we can peel it open and take a look. Find the corresponding vacancy and continue. Okay, all your part. It's all connected. And we make them all the way to the end of this one. Okay, now I'm getting to the end of this. After reaching the end, we are now turning round and walking back. Fill up all the vacancies. Complete the second route. At this time, our line segment is not put that aside for now. Take this line segment you just put on this side. Now pull it tight and start making it. That is to complete the second route. Fill all these vacant positions. You can also make it like this. Because this fabric is relatively soft, you can also tie it down. Use your index finger to send the needle down and up. Pay attention to safety. Break your hands. If you are not so skilled at making, we make it needle by needle. We make it like this. Follow the trend of our line, make in sequence to this end. It's okay to merge with this line segment. Okay, and now we have exactly the same line. After the rendezvous, for the firmness of our back, give it back, because this position has this ear position. We can give it an extra shot. That is, our 2 stitches can be coincided. Write yourself well. The overlap is now complete. Cut now. Lighter to bake the ending. Okay, the main body of Burberry on our side. The connection with this ear is completed. Same thing on this side. Take the line first. Take these lines and times the lengths. Take these lines and times the length. Start threading. The needle threading method is the same as thread a needle in the current section. The needles are threaded at both ends of the line segment. Easy to wear and it's done. The fabrication method is also the same from this side. From this side it's the same. We will not explain the production method anymore. Attention that when we sew to this median position. When sewn to this median position, in the middle, place this ear in the middle of the 2 large pieces. And then the right angles are up. Towards the top of the bag, the diagonal side faces under the bag. Attention, we put this one with 2 median positions. This position in the middle. We won't explain it anymore. The production method is the same as the other side. How to make it, find the corresponding hole now. Two needles go out at the same time, then put the inner needle down. Start making with this wire end on the outside. The production method is the same as this side. Then I won't explain it to you anymore. Okay, below, all the middle seams on both sides of us are connected. Middle seam all lines on both sides. Bottom finish. After finishing, we found our back below. The bottom one below is this bottom corner. Then fold it in half. Take the line first. Take this thread at right angles and 3 times the length and start threading the needle in half. Pay attention to the position of our middle seam. The position of the middle seam. It must be aligned. Is this the position of the middle seam? It must be aligned with this median. The median must be aligned. This middle seam. It is aligned with the middle seam at our bottom. Here is the number 1 cm from the right side of the middle seam. There are 4 holes. Here is also 1 cm with 4 holes. Don't worry about the hole on the edge. We may cancel it later. Is that hole useless? Take 3 times the thread and thread it. Now put a needle through one end. The 2 needles are threaded through the current end, and we're going to rip open the bottom here. Through the first needle, the second needle comes out of the second hole. Don't worry about the hole on the edge if it's okay. And we're going to use this wire to get around it. Come round the outside of this edge. Okay, now pull it tight. Let's use this thread to go through the second hole. Keep going. Go through the third hole. Okay, we can go directly from the middle here. You can put it through like this, or you can pull it directly to this hole. We start from the middle seam position to be firmer. The middle seam position gives it a stitch through. Thread a needle. Okay, pull it directly into the one on our left. Above this hole. Pull it directly to the hole on the left. Okay, keep going. Same on this side. Bypass the outer line segment. Turn this hole and this line segment round. Okay, keep turning round and going back. Fill all vacant positions. That is to complete the second route. We sew this needle after folding it in half. It's on this empty space on the edge. Okay, this one, and then this empty space in the middle. From this hole in the middle, let's wrap this thread round. Through the hole in the middle. Good line tensioning. At this time, our line segment is going to use that line that we just set aside and complete the second route. Segment tensioning. Use this segment to complete the second trace. Okay, let's also tie it from the middle position. Go through the empty space on the left. Let's do whatever we want. Now we can cut it. You can also give it another needle to bypass for the firmness of our bags one by one. We can also give it another stitch. Go through the middle. Okay, now I'm going to tighten up where this ends. Anywhere is fine. It can end anywhere. Leave a distance of R2 cm. Turn on the lighter and cut. Okay, this side. Connection with the bottom corner is complete. Same thing on this side. The same approach to convergence. Hole alignment. Median alignment. Then there are 4 vacancies on this side. There are also 4 vacancies on this side. The needle threading method is also the same as above. To take a line is to take a line sometimes this length. We won't explain it anymore. Okay, now the bottom corner line connections on both sides of us are all completed. We found the 2 handbags on our bag. Come here and find 2 portable. Take the line first. Take this one with this row of holes. 6 times the line at this position. Start threading. Take 6 times the thread and start threading the needle. The way of threading a needle is also to thread a needle at one end of the line segment. Of the line segment. After threading the needle, note that our hand is separated from the outside. There is a side like this. This side is not particularly beautiful. Put it on this side. The inside side is very beautiful. We'll put this side outside. First of all, let's take the not so pretty side of this. Buckle it on the surface of this back of the bag. Buckle and place on top. And then we strap down. Okay, how about this? Note that our end is aimed at the mouth of the bag. Align the holes on this side. Find the corresponding hole position. One needle goes through one hole. Okay, pull it down at the same time. We press the inner line segment with our index finger. The outer line begins, following a trend of our hole position. So this circle forward in turn. Circle. Ah, the long line segment must be tightened. Alipay ribs. Okay, when placed in this place, let's give it sideways from below. Make all this hole position too. Put it in a place that doesn't get in the way. Okay, now we're completely in line with this line, and when we converged, we give him the shot back. Okay, now pull it tight and set it aside. Use the beginning of the line just now to fill all the vacancies. Complete the second route. Pull him sideways here. Okay, now the hand held on this side. The connection with the main body of the bag is completed. After completion, one needle stitches can be used. Now pull it tight. Leave a distance of R to 7 mm. Cut lighter end. And it's made the same way on this side. First straighten it out. Straightening it like this is also a downward bend. Our arc is curved down. Then align the head with the upper head position. Find the corresponding vacancy. Find the corresponding vacancy. To take the line is to take this line and this. Start threading the thread with 6 times the space. Threading method from above. The production method is also the same process as this side. Okay, after the stitching is done, be careful, our hand is facing down. At this time, the production method is also the same as corresponding vacancy. The first needle comes out of the first gap. The 2 horizontal vacancies go out at the same time. Good thread taut. Put the inner thread aside. It's okay to follow a trend of our vacancies and move forward in sequence. Okay, so here we go for the first time. All done. When we're done, we turn around and start routing for the second time. What should I do if the line segment is not enough? Be sure to deal with all the threads on the inside of the bag. Segment tensioning. Start. Use the line segment just now to continue to complete the second route. Pull him sideways from this place. And now it's perfectly aligned with this line. Give him a needle after stitching. Can you return 1 or 2 stitches? Okay, now pull it tight. Small scissors cut. Take it with a lighter end. The production method on this side is the same as on this side. Notice the side where we're not going to be particularly pretty and opposite the bag will not be particularly beautiful. It is opposite to the surface of this bag, so they fit together. And the manufacturing method is the same on this side. We won't explain it anymore. Note that the strap should not be screwed. Make sure you straighten it out after straightening it out and then connect to this side. Okay, now all the portable devices on both sides of us are connected. And it's done. Now we'll turn the bag over. Then push this corner inward. Fold it in half and pull it out. Same thing on this side. After pushing and folding in half, then push out. Turn the bag over to it. Poke this corner into it. Put your finger inside the bag. Push this corner to it. Okay, now we are going to take out this one that we have in our little kit. A pair of this magnetic buckle. Place it. We received the goods here. After we have 2 such holes in the front and back of each. Go through this hole. Then put the 2 small gaskets. Place it on the inside of the bag. Press it hard with your hands and push it down or use something hard. Use our small scissors to press it hard and compact it. Okay, this way. Put the magnetic buckle on the other side. There are also 2 such holes on the top of the bag film. There are also 2 corresponding holes. Put it through this hole. Do you see it? We also have 2 such holes. Go through this hole. Then find another gasket. The same way, press down and compact. Okay, after compaction, fold this empty space in half. The empty space on the inside of our bag should be aligned. This empty row outside. Vacancy alignment. Alignment after referral. Okay, after the bag is put away, we find our bottom. After taking out the bottom, put it directly into the inside of the bag. Just put it in. Put it on the inside of the bag. Put it in the bag. Pay attention to the position of our middle seam. Make it fall to the side. This row of holes after folding in half. This row of holes is our row of holes. After folding and aligning, find the corresponding hole position. Fold in half. Then from the bottom side of the bag, align our side seam. They have 3 holes. Be sure to find the corresponding hole position. Hole alignment. Take the line first. Let's give it another thread loop times the length. Take the thread loop times the length of the main body of this bag. Start threading. The needle threading method is also the same as above. Now put a needle through one end. The 2 needles are threaded at both ends of the position of the middle seam from the bottom. Then align the position of the middle seam on the upper body of the bag. Start making the first needle. Let's start from the bottom of the bag. Let's just wear it out. This one has no holes. We find our corresponding hole. Hole alignment. Find the corresponding vacancy above the middle seam. Wear out. second needle through the second slot. Be sure to find the corresponding vacancy. At the same time, pull down to an equal distance. We will take the inner line segment. Put it in a place that doesn't get in the outer line segment with your index finger. Start wearing through the second slot. Fortunately, the third one, let's move forward in turn. Be sure to find the corresponding hole. When you can't find the hole, we can peel it open and take a look. Find the corresponding hole and continue to pierce out. It can be made slower according to this place. Can you see it clearly? Everyone must find the corresponding vacancy. The whole process of our production. Make it as loose as possible at the bottom. Make it looser at the bottom. Following a chain of our whole V, just go forward in turn. After we fix the bottom and this uppermost, let's straighten it out. Measure it. Let's see if the bottom is exactly the same as the blockbuster. Does its length match exactly? At this time, the bottom is slightly larger. Did you see it? Middle seam at the bottom. This middle seam is slightly larger. So when we make it, let's make it looser at the bottom. That is to say, let it move forward just a little bit. Okay, move on. That's the bottom, just a little bit looser. It may be improved at the bottom later. Make it a perfect match for the blockbuster. When you can't find the hole, let's peel it open and take a look. Find the corresponding hole position. We made this rib and this wound for the first time. If you don't master it well, after a few stitches, measure it again. See if they match perfectly. Lip and this blockbuster. Is it completely in line? Is it completely? Are this middle seam and this middle seam perfectly aligned? If they are perfectly aligned, let's leave it alone. If it is not perfectly aligned, move the gift forward a little bit. Push it forward a little bit. The whole process of production is like this. It's made like this the whole time. When it is difficult to find the whole position and take a look. We are catchy. The whole production process is like this. Well, you need to be patient. Don't worry. Slowly find the corresponding hole position and then make it. Following a chain of our hole position, just go forward in turn. Okay, when you arrive at this location, we can measure it again. At this time, the middle seam of our lip. It's about the same as the middle seam on the main body of this bag. It fits perfectly. Take a look. This middle seam. It fits perfectly with the middle seam of this rib. At this time, let's not deliberately sand it out. Glove here. Keep going. Then the later gifts may need to be perfected, and it's perfected. We can go directly homeopathic. Just go and make it. DP body is made a little bigger. Open it and take a look. Find the corresponding vacancy. Okay, now we'll turn the bag around. Let's follow a trend of our whole V. Just move forward in turn. After passing through the middle seam position, find the first empty spot on the left. Keep going. Then follow a trend of whole V. Just move forward in turn. The whole process of production is like this. In the process of making, let's measure lip like this. If you feel that the lip is bigger, we are like just now. Forward like that. Slowly pushing forward. Let it loosen up a little bit. How to make it? Let's go forward in turn. It's the same from this side. Then I won't record too much for you. It's all made in the same way. When it is inconvenient we turn it inside out. Open. It is easier and simpler to place like this. It's easier to find friends. Well, the whole process of making must be compared with the back often. Check it out often. See if they're on the exact same route. If there is no match, so let's just push the bottom a little bit forward. When sewing to the end, we lip end the main body of this bag. It has to be something like this. They have to match. Okay, I'll get to the end of this one soon. And one last stitch. Okay, we find the tail end. Flatten it. Put this line segment aside. I'm going to use the line that I just set aside and complete the second route. Pay attention. During the production process, our dress have a small inner pocket on it. If you want it to move forward, you're on this side of the inner pocket, rushing towards this sign. If you want the inner pocket to rush out, then use this inner pocket backwards. Are we going backwards in the inner pocket? Let's see what we want. Where would you like to put it? Where do you put it? Okay, the second route is relatively simple. Tighten the line and start making. That is to fill all the vacant positions. Compared to the first route, the second route is easier and simpler to make. Let's follow the trend of one hole. Fill in all these vacant positions in turn. Make it all the way to the end of this one. It's okay to merge with the line segment just now. We're not going to record too much for you here. The production method follows a trend of our whole position. Just go forward in turn. Put the outer line segment to make it beautiful. Straight line. The inner one is okay, don't worry about it. Because it is on the inside of the bag after all. Strong and durable, that's okay. Make it all the way to the end of this one. Rendezvous with this line segment. So we're going to rendezvous with this now. Notice that this needle is thicker. It may be more difficult to tie because of the position of the middle seam. Okay, pull this line over. It's now completely merged with the previous line segment. Give it a clip when you meet. 1 or 2 stitches will do. One more shot. So that's another shot. This is the pull cut of the thread we put together. Leave a distance of 2 cm. Cut with scissors. Lighter to bake the ending. Okay, now this rib of our bag. Connection with the main body is completed. Okay, put it aside when you're done. So let's take out our kits. This pimp inside. Find our chain again. Find the long or short one first. The length of our pimp exceeds the length of this shrimp hook. 2.3 厘米. Start straightening it. After measuring, when you arrive at this location, we also need to grow a distance of 2.3 厘米. Then cut it diagonally with small scissors. Cut a small diagonal tip. Interface. Cut this also with an oblique pointed interface. So we start from this. This one, this small lower hook, the second hole starts to go through. Then leave a distance of 3.4 厘米. This location, press our pimp with our index finger. Wear it from bottom to top. Let's take a look. Thread the needle from the second ring. Then leave 3.4 厘米. Distance begins to wear out. Then put our index finger. Put this iron ring on the index finger. Use the lower thumb to push up. Push up. It goes through the middle of the 2 rings, and we come out of the middle of the 2 loops. Okay, so is the next one. It goes through the middle of the 2 rings. Go forward in turn. The lower finger pushes up. If people don't dress like this, it won't be worn like this. Let's wear it one by one. That's all. It's relatively easy, so hold the pimp between 2 fingers. Clamp this chain. Previous next. Wear it like this. Up and down. Jazz him like this. Thread this leather strip through to the other end in turn. Be careful not to twist it if it is too long. The pimp among us. There may be a crack in the middle seam of this leather strip. Is there such a phenomenon? And it didn't matter. It's normal. Well, after wearing it, just push it in. Okay, we can wear it like this. You can be like me, just like this. Can 2 flowers together. You can also go up and down. Wear like this. The P-strip should be tightened as much as possible. Wear and knit all the way to this end. Okay, after weaving the tail end. Then fold it in half. After folding, we all turn to one side, towards the seam. From this position in the middle seam, fold up. Go through the middle of the ring. Okay, go ahead and wear another one. It suffocates like this. Okay, you can also wear another one. You can also cut it directly with small scissors. Cut directly with small scissors. Same thing on this side. We want to send it to this position with the middle seam. Fold in. Wear out. Put him on another one. Okay, let's wear this one on this side. The small leather strip is worn and completed. And it's done. Let's get another pimp. You can also take a short one. Take longer ones. The method of wearing is the same. Also took out this little pimp. Take out this little pimp. It is the same length as this chain. Leave a distance of 2 centimeters. Then the same length. You cut it diagonally. The same is true for cutting diagonally and threading the needle. We won't explain it anymore. Let's thread the needle from the side with the lower hook. Okay, now we 2 little ones, short ones. This chain is all worn. Put it aside. Take out the long chain below. Find our pimp again. Now there are still these 2 long chains left unworn. Okay, now we can fold the pimp in half. You can also measure, and we continue to compare. And so on. Let's see if we are rich in this length. You measure it. Then cut it diagonally too. Leave a distance of 2 centimeters. Cut diagonally. Cut an oblique tip like this out. And it's the same thing on this side. Our beetles are usually rich. It's all grown out. In this way, you can also cut a pointed end diagonally for it. Be careful because this pimp is longer. Let's start from the middle, from the chain. We have a problem with this. It doesn't matter. You let it down. Just hide it under the pimp. Fold the chain in half from the middle. Put this piece aside. After folding the chain in half, then we start threading the needle from the middle. Start threading the needle from the middle of the chain. Same with pins, fold in half. Okay, you start in the middle. Face down from this position in the seam. Start now. Is the interpolation method the same? You can also wear them one by one. You can also wear two or if two. We are not familiar with only have one hole and one hole. Wear it like this one by one. Okay, let's wear it out of the middle. Wear from the middle position. Go through this side first, then turn round and go back. Turn your head and go through this side. It's the same way to wear it. If we are not familiar, you can use 2 fingers. Clamp the middle chain part for it and then go down. Up. Up and down. This way of wearing strips is also fine. Then we can dress like me. It's faster this way. Go through the middle of the 2 chains. The lower middle finger pushes the chain up. Then launch a gap emerged between them. And PX goes through the middle. The needle threading method is the same as above. Just wear it all the way to the end of this one. Good weaving. When it comes to the last tail, we're going to set aside leave a flower. Don't wear it for this leave one. A flower. And this one too. This side too. And pass between the 2 flowers. You can also wear another one. You can also cut it directly with small scissors. Okay, take the middle scissors and cut this side. Just finish this side. Let's turn round again. Let's start from the middle. Finish weaving another one on this side. The weaving method is also the same as above. We're not going to go into that. It is still worn according to the above needle threading method. This pimp. Just okay. Pay attention to our pimp. It has a little flaw. It doesn't matter here, just make it face down. This is normal. It's normal because the pimp is so long. It's not easy to make this folded in half. There will inevitably be a little flaw. It's facing down and it doesn't affect the appearance at all. Then make it directly. Good to set aside. In the end, it is the same to leave a ring out. Then fold it in half. The same way, fold this pimp over. Put this skin after the bar is folded up. Thread it into this square ring. You can wear it again. If it's a little difficult to wear, we can also use small scissors directly. Take something harder. Push it inside. Push it in. It's easier to wear. If we don't all use this ingenuity, let's get him something hard. Give him a referral. So you can cut him off. You can also continue to wear another one. You can also cut it directly. Okay, we'll finish wearing this chain. This one is also worn in the same way. Then fold the pimp in half. Fold the chain in half. Fold the chain in half. Easy. Straighten it out. Then the middle part starts to wear out. We won't explain how to wear it. The same way to wear it. Okay, now all 4 of our lightning strips are worn. When you're done, take out our 2 long chains. After taking it out, then take another needle. Recognize a short distance of thread on the needle, and then thrust us through the middle of this pimp. Then we tie it to death. That is, use this needle to carry. Tie this as a slip knot. Use this needle to carry our chain. Then take out our bag from the bag. From the ridge of the bag, piercing from one side of the bag's ridge eye. It can also work a little shorter for this distance. Don't pull so long. The distance of this line makes it a little shorter. Time and use our needle. This one with no needle and no tip. Then start wearing. Take our chains and start weaving forward. Take this long chain. Remember to wear this long chain. Short URL this way. Then touch the needle with one hand. One hand forward little by little. One is push. One hand is open. Push forward and pull one hand inward. Keep going. To wear it to this urgent position, wear it out. Take the needle out for it from this anxious position. Then pull this chain out. Pay attention to the blockade inside. Find it. Feel it with your hand and find it. Okay, pull it down. After pulling it out, then go round to the opposite side. This two boy who goes round to the opposite side of our bag. As I come here, and then we move on. Put this chain inside the GR. Push forward. Find the needle we just took with us. Same thing. Push forward little by little. Okay, we're about to get to this side. Okay. Pull the needle over. Okay, we'll finish wearing this long chain. And it's done, and we're going to let that unravel. Open and set aside. Distance as much as possible. Take out this one on the other side. This pimp does the same thing. We put the needle in this position in the middle of this pimp. Through the middle, tie it a slip knot. Same method. This time from this side. Through this side. Also with this one where I don't have a needle tip, then pierce this side. Take this eye-catching position. First push this chain in by hand. A little slower on this side. Don't worry, we will PX this entrance little by little. Push to inside. Then push the needle forward little by little. Okay, now we're pulled to this side again. Pull our chain out. Pull this side of the chain out, and then we're going to untie it again. Put this side again. Pay attention. Be sure to put the same thread as this. You can pull it back and forth. See which one and this one are a chain. Then pass this side to this side again. And the bottom line is, there are two of these. A chain with two heads. This side is also a chain with two heads. Same approach on this side. We tie this chain with a slip knot. Tie a slip knot with this needle. I don't have the tip of the needle. Puncture through the side of this teething. Be careful, let's not get our hands tied. Push forward. Touch the needle again. Push forward with one hand. Press and hold the needle with one hand. Now it's out again. Well, at this time two chains go out from both sides of our bag. And tie it. Okay, our chain can be like this. Can you put it away? Look at this chain, we must not wear it wrong. At this time, we took out our shorter chain. Find the shorter chain. Find the shorter chain. Then we give it this slip knot. Look at it with your hand like this and open it like this. Pull apart from our hole and then go round. Then send this out. Then release and pull inward. Yes, pull this into one. Pull into this emergency. Then use this side. Hook two at the same time with our leaving knot. Decals like this. Okay, the device on this side is complete. It's the same process on this side. Break this slip knot with force first. Break it apart and place it on the inside. Then send. After pulling it over, then hook up with our two like this. Hook our two hoops at the same time. Hook the two iron rings on our backs at the same time. This time our little double bag is all made. Thank you very much. But you can also carry it and also be placed on the bag and also be carried in the back. This bag is all made. Thank you very much.